My child's confidence has been increased. It was like a 180-degree turn from where we were before. She had no confidence. She would cry as I was driving to school and go, "Mama, please don't make me go." It makes me cry right now. "Please don't make me go. Please don't make me go." And I go, you have to go. You have to get through school.
It got to a point where the teachers, not that they weren't good, it's just they weren't focusing on me, and then the work was getting too hard, and then like everything was kind of getting to a jumbled mess. And then the friendships, I would have struggles with friends, and I would always like get into fights, and when I came to Trinity, it all really changed. And it was immaculate.
Trinity is a school that serves students with learning differences. We work with students by meeting them where they are and by offering them the support they need to be successful.
Every student has a diagnosis. We like to say that everyone is working on something here. So whether that's dyslexia, ADHD, autism, we have accommodations for every student. You know, it's very individualized. We still do the grade level exposure, but we are able to meet the kids where they are and help them each individually progress, as opposed to in a public school where you just have to hit that grade level standard and move on whether they get it or not.
My son, Lion, he began kindergarten at a private school, but we could tell pretty early on that it wasn't going to be the right environment for him. He needed a little bit extra help with reading and writing and had some social anxiety. So I started looking around, trying to find a school that specializes with that, and I found Trinity. And immediately I could tell there was a difference. Socially, he had the experience of just having a really small class that put him at more ease.
I first came to Trinity in the 6th grade. I do struggle with some ADHD. I do have a audio processing disorder a little bit. Sometimes there's a delay in my brain, you know, like the audio signal. The biggest difference when I came to Trinity, the teachers were able to tailor the education better. I feel like they were very understanding of being able to let me learn at my own pace. If I really needed more one-on-one teaching, I feel like that was better that way. And the fact that there's less kids too, it's easier to get help, because sometimes in public school, there's like 20 or 30 kids in a class.
Most students will be able to know at least every single name of their fellow students in their respective grade. And that really builds a sense of trust and general bonding between each student. Trinity, at least from my personal experience and from the experiences of my fellow students, has been helpful in being able to provide an education that is not only suitable for us, but is adequate enough for us as well.
We get some kiddos that are just like, they don't want to do anything because they don't think they can. And then once they come here and we, you know, service their needs and work with them, they feel like you know what, I can do this.
I started all the way back in 1st grade, which is a very different experience relative to most other students. Most others typically go into public school first. Students from public schools come in with the same mindset of where teachers can't really spend a lot of time with them. And what I see with them is that slowly over time at Trinity, they become more accustomed and comfortable within the environment, basically transformed from someone who is maybe afraid to ask questions or just focuses on maybe getting their work done and not really interacting with their fellow students, to coming more open with everyone.
At first, I thought it was like really odd how fast I was making friends, but then it became kind of like, oh, this is normal. This is how it should be.
One of my best friends, me and him, we played basketball, and I've made friends on the basketball team, and being able to be part of a sport also helped gain friends, and it was definitely easier to connect with people over here.
For me, the most rewarding part of working at Trinity is seeing the students know that they have value, that just because they have a learning difference doesn't make them less than other students. And when my daughter went to school here, she came to Trinity thinking she was dumb and defective and that she was broken. And what I saw happen at Trinity, and what I see for a lot of our students that makes me excited, is they realize that their learning difference doesn't define them. There's 3 pillars that the school's built on, which is the academics, the social, and the spiritual. And we believe that makes a whole student. To have all 3 of those components is what's going to make a happy, flourishing life for each and every student, because it's not just about the academic side, it's about how to make productive citizens, and so we want everyone to know that they're more than just what they know in a textbook, but how they interact with other people makes them just as successful in life. And so it's very important.
But really, when you give students an opportunity to stretch themselves, take risks, you teach them how to advocate for themselves, you give them tools that they can use, compensatory strategies, and those children, when they set their minds to something, can really exceed any expectations.
100% absolutely recommend Trinity to students and families. It is an incredible place. Your student not only gets friendships, but they get a family. It's like, that's my brother, like that's my sister. That's kind of how we think of each other.
For any parents that are considering having their kids come to Trinity, I would strongly suggest just leave any of your preconceived ideas at the door, let your kids come and try it for themselves, and let them decide. And you'll see in a short amount of time changes within your kid, and I think you'll be really impressed.